This is my CS50P final project. I've created a terminal user interface program that uses curses, and it creates round-robin tournament schedules. For this instance, it's for pickleball, but it could be used for tennis or other things. This is the title screen. I just put in a little image and a quick introduction, and the user is prompted to hit enter to continue, or perhaps if it's their first time using it, they can hit H for help. So this is the help documentation. It just includes some information about the tournaments and the schedules that are printed out. It detects the size of the display and only prints as much text as is available on the screen. The user is prompted to continue, and now we're back to the main menu. So now from the main menu, the user is prompted to hit enter. Once they do, they're asked a few questions about the format of the tournament and the size. The user inputs 1 for fixed partner or 2 for a rotating partner round robin. They're asked to confirm their selection, and then they're asked to input the number of teams or players that will be participating. This is between 3 and 26, so if the user inputs an invalid number that's out of range, they're prompted to re-enter a valid number. And after all that's done, now they're at the main menu. From the main menu, the user can select to print their tournament schedule to the screen, to save their tournament schedule to a file, to modify the tournament settings, that is the format and the number that we just inputted. You can type 4 for help, that's the same help documentation that's accessible through the main menu, or they can type 5 to quit. So if the user decides to print their tournament schedule to the screen, they'll be asked what format to print in. There's a narrow, wide format, or both formats. Just like the help documentation, the screen size is detected so that the available real estate can be printed to. The user is prompted to hit enter to go through all of the pages, and afterwards they're returned to the main menu. If the user decides to save their tournament schedule to a file, again they're asked what format to save in, narrow, wide, or both. After doing so, they're asked for the path to where they would like to save. This actually detects to ensure that the path inputted actually is an existing folder. If it's not, an error message is provided and the user has to input another valid path. Once the path is inputted, if it is correct, there's output saying that the file has been saved, and a PDF file has now been generated and saved into that folder.